On two.
Alan Michael, please, be smart. Find a girl your own age. Someone you go to school with.
You don't mean that.
I do. You need someone who won't complicate your life.
Blake, I want you and nobody else.
Alan Michael, don't make this harder than it has to be.
You don't want to do this, Blake.
Yes, I do. Believe me, this is what I want. Now get out of the car.
No.
We cannot afford to be seen together.
I don't care who sees us, all right? I don't care.
Phillip.
I don't care.
Phillip is coming out of the building.
You okay?
Yes, I'm just... Johnny, I'm so glad that you're here with me.
Oh, Chelsea, I couldn't be anywhere else. I just sat there all night at Ray's watching you sleep. Thinking what it would have been like if I'd lost you. No, Chelsea, I'm the one that's sorry. I feel like it was my fault.
Oh, stop it. We both made mistakes, Johnny. But I always knew that you loved me.
Hey, listen. You ready for this? You know, you don't have to be.
I know. But I want to. If Dana's going to be tried, I want to know.
Oh, look, come on, Frank. You know I can't tell you that stuff. Timmy, who's kept your car running for half price? Now, you owe me. All right, look. The boys went over the Raven girl's car last night, didn't find any evidence that Dana Jones had been there. Okay? Yeah, great. So the DA's going to drop the case, right? No, I didn't say that. Look, it's too soon to tell, but it's possible. Hey, Jimmy, get over here. We found some new evidence in Dana's apartment. Get over here.
So you think you can have all that correspondence ready for me to sign by this evening?
Of course.
Good. Why don't you brew us up a pot of Earl Grey tea and get some of those cakes from the executive dining room. They know which ones you like.
Fine.
Oh, and once he's here, no calls, no interruptions of any kind.
Got it. Anything else?
No thanks, that's it.
Fine.
That's everything. The final piece. Well, Henry, come on in, have a seat. Roger. I've got the stock certificate ready for your signature. Look, I know it's hard to sign over what must feel like your life's work.
It isn't hard at all. I'm not going to do it.
Toy? There is none. Did you take it? There's no toy in Kicks. No marshmallows either. No. No candy things. No. How come you like it? Try it.
Kids like Kicks because of its crisp corn crunch. Moms like Kicks because it's low in sugar.
Now what are you looking for? I dropped one.
Kicks. Kid-tested, mother-approved.
Terry's family loves olive oil, but they could do without the excess fat and calories. So Terry, meet Pam. New olive oil Pam. It adds about 90% less fat and calories. A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese...
Nothing.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
Days like this when I just want to cut all my hair off. Oh, come on. Yeah, your hair always looks good. I mean, really good. What do you use on it? You mean shampoo? Yeah. Swab? Swab. Uh-huh. Great. What? Meanwhile, I'm buying the most expensive things I can get my hands on. You know, that sounds so much like me. I know. What is wrong with me? You really like Suave best, huh? I really do.
Suave. When you know beautiful hair doesn't have to cost a fortune.
A lot of people make tomato sauce,
Stouffer's makes tomato sauces. For cheese tortellini, it's delicate. For spaghetti, it's hearty. And for stuffed green peppers, it's zesty. In all, Stouffer's makes 10 distinctly different sauces for 10 different dishes. Maybe that's pushing perfection a bit too far, but that's what you'll like about Stouffer's. Adults made the rules.
Show the judge we're not going to back down.
And kids paid the price.
What you staring
In one city's crisis, 3 families struggle with the forces of change.
We can't turn the clock back now.
Common Ground, Sunday, March 25th.
The 16th Annual People's Choice Awards, Sunday, March 11th.
Henry. I'm shocked. We have an agreement.
We had an agreement that those stocks should be used solely as collateral.
Well, of course, if you can settle your debt with cash, by all means.
Oh, you know perfectly well I don't have that kind of cash on hand. Well, then. You can give me an extension.
Look, I've been very patient with you because you are a friend. But look, I've got financial obligations, too.
What sort of friend is it who would bankrupt a business associate?
I'm sorry you're taking this so personally. We played cards. Nobody forced you to do that. You knew we were playing with real money. Look, you just hit a run of extremely bad luck.
I wonder.
Listen, you should be thankful I am a friend. Somebody else might have kept on going till they took you for everything you had.
You got what you wanted. You got enough shares of Spaulding to steal half the company out from under the Spauldings.
All right, now take it easy, please. I don't want you to get excited. I know you have a weak heart.
Oh, what do you know about hearts?
Henry, look, I am sorry that you're so upset, but this is just...
People are going to find out about this. How many shares of Spaulding were you able to snap up when you leaked that phony story to the Business Gazette?
You signed an agreement, Henry. It's a legally binding document. These stocks are mine.
Does Alexandra know about this?
Phillip is standing in front of the building. Come on, Phillip, leave. Harley's coming out. Oh, aren't they chummy?
What's going on? Look, this is ridiculous. If they can talk together, why can't we?
Because it wasn't Harley's black bra being waved around in that office.
Are they leaving?
No, stay put.
I'm starting to get a cramp in my neck.
Too
okay?
bad.
Can you drive somewhere so we can talk about
No,
this?
we can't. Okay. They're leaving.
I'm not getting out of this car.
Then I am. Oh, Michael, what are you doing?
Get in or I'm stealing your car.
No, you wouldn't.
Watch me.
Wait!
Now we're getting it out of here. Hey, wait! That's it?
What do you mean?
You can't just walk off like that, Sam.
I won't be late for class.
Why not? This is important.
So is class. I'm giving my presentation today. Besides, there's nothing left to talk about.
Oh, you're furious.
I am not.
Yes, you are. You're mad as hell.
Yes, I'm mad.
That's it? Okay, yes, I'm mad, and that little voice. Why are you mad, Sam?
I think we've covered it, Dylan. You made a stupid scene in Billy's office. You nearly blew the whole shelter deal. I was upset. You didn't agree. That's it. I don't think that there's a point in making a scene.
Why? Because it'd be embarrassing? Because it'd be, God forbid, messy?
I won't have this discussion.
Why not, Sam? You're the one who always says we're supposed to talk.
Not here. Not now.
Right. I don't want to get you off schedule. Let me just fix you up a little here. There, now everything's perfect.
Where are you going?
You got class. You're late.
Miss Fowler, so kind of you to come.
Sorry, I'm late.
Can we begin now? All right.
These presentations are the only grades that I'm going to be giving for midterm, so I want everyone to have plenty of time. Yes, Miss Marlowe, you'd like to begin?
No. Excuse me.
Tag him. Hold him as evidence. Yes, sir. What is it? The keys. Your apartment to Chelsea's car?
Where did they come from?
Dana's apartment. Excuse me, I have to call the lawyer.
Yes.
Sit down.
What is it? She had keys. Dana had keys to everything.
Chelsea, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm the one who brought her around in the first place.
Rick, don't blame yourself. I mean, none of us knew.
All right, and you still don't. Dana is not the fan.
Frank, you've got to wake up.
No, listen to me. There's no possible way she could call Chelsea at the hospital. She never knew her number. She didn't have it.
Oh, you're just grasping at straws.
Nadine, let him finish.
Chelsea, Mom, if there's a way that she can be innocent.
There is a way, Chelsea. Believe me, she really wanted to call you at the hospital, but she didn't have your number. She never even knew. She never even knew that you had a private line at the hospital.
Frank, she got the number from me.
You gave it to her?
No, she stole my address book and took it from me.
Wait, hold on. How do you know that?
I caught her talking to Chelsea on the phone with the number in her hand. She did call me after the blackout.
That was after the blackout, right? And she identified herself, didn't she? Well, and no, she called you earlier, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, but I don't know how long the address book was missing, and she could have had it for hours.
Excuse me. You want me to give your depositions for the Dana Jones case?
Yeah. I'm here from the district attorney, and I'll take your depositions one at a time at that table over there. So just be patient. We'll get through this as quickly as possible. Okay.
I guess I should have been more suspicious when she knew so much about Chelsea and Johnny before I introduced them.
What sort of things did she know?
Where they lived, all kinds of details about their past.
Well, she's always been obsessed with Chelsea.
Why do you say that?
Well, she used to imitate her. I caught her once in Holly's office. Gives me goosebumps just to think about it, but she had on this tape of Chelsea doing an interview, and she was mimicking her every word, mouthing every word and mimicking every single action.
And Dana said she'd gone to the station to get the mocha especially for Chelsea. At the time, we thought she was just being thoughtful.
That was the same mocha that contained the poison?
I know, she just always seemed to be around when they were changing wedding plans, you know? She saw it with Frank, no one wanted to say anything, no one wanted to be rude. She asked a lot of questions. No one worried about why.
On the night of the attack, you saw Dana?
Yeah, outside Heartbreak Road. I just got out for some fresh air, in between sets. I'm a stand-up comic there. But then I saw her drive off out of the parking lot.
I was pretty sure by that point that it was Dana. So I thought if she had access to me, she'd make a slip.
It was pretty dangerous.
Well, it didn't seem to be. But see, that night she acted so strangely, and that's when she came up with the excuse to leave and insisted I stay there and wait for her. And that's when she went after Chelsea.
I got a call from her that night at the Heartbreaker, and she said that she had to meet me. And so I went out to the parking lot to meet her. She wasn't there. So I got in my car, and I think I got my key just about to the ignition. And that's the last thing I remember.
Frank Cooper? Did Frank Cooper leave?
Have you decided yet?
Well, I'm still waiting for more evidence.
What? Well, how much do you need before we can get this over with?
Mr. Flynn?
We've got something.
My hands were always so dry that when you would sort the laundry, the socks would get caught. That's how bad my hands were. So it's important to find a lotion that stays with you through a washing.
Jergens Eversoft, dry skin relief that lasts through a hand washing.
This is like a miracle thing.
First, there was Contact. Then there was 2 Sudafed. Today, there's Co-Advil. Co-Advil has what no other cold product has. The pain reliever in Advil plus a proven decongestant. A combination never available before in just one tablet. So when you have nasal congestion, sinus pressure, and aches, pains, sore throat, even fever, Co-Advil gives you relief without drowsiness. Read label before using. New Co-Advil, advanced formula for cold and sinus relief.
of the Orient, once you guarded sacred shrines. Finally, a food worthy of your heritage, Sheba. Tender morsels of fine meats especially selected for extraordinary taste. Sheba. To be served by people who continue to cherish the cat.
A tampon should help you feel fresh.
It's a fact. The #1 choice in deodorant tampons is Playtex.
With Playtex, I really feel fresh.
Playtex deodorant tampons. The protection to choose
when you know the facts.
This is a 2-hour ride.
Huh?
So what if my diarrhea comes back?
Oh, relax. You took these new Imodium AD caplets.
Just once. I always took the pink stuff 2 or 3 times.
Well, these are much better.
Introducing Imodium AD caplets. They're so effective, they often work in one dose, instead of dose after dose after dose, like the pink stuff.
I'm leaving.
Already?
New Imodium AD caplets can make your first attack of diarrhea your last.
Go away, Frank.
No.
I don't want you to see me like this.
Yeah, well, you're in here now. Here, we need to talk. Did you steal Ray's address book?
I didn't steal it. I wanted Chelsea's phone number, and I knew no one would give it to me if I asked.
Well, no, I mean, why would you ever think to call her?
After Johnny flew up like that on the air, there were all these reporters in the lobby, and I knew they'd show up at the hospital before anybody had a chance to tell her. I just wanted her to hear it from a friend.
Did you really sit in Holly's office and watch those tapes and imitate Chelsea, did you?
I just liked the way she did her interview. She was so, I don't know, direct. I just wanted to be like her.
How did you know that Chelsea was at Heartbreaker that night?
Because I saw her there after work.
So what, you gave Johnny an excuse to come see her, or get away from him, or what?
It wasn't an excuse, Frank. Look, he'd been drinking, and he made a pass at me.
Oh, he did what?
He was in really bad shape, and I thought that Chelsea was the only one who could help him out.
Do you really expect me to believe that Johnny Bauer made a pass at you?
Frank, look, it's the truth. Only now I know it was a setup. You can ask him.
Are you innocent?
Yes.
I mean, how can I believe that with so much evidence stacked up against you? I mean,
Frank, I don't know what to tell you. I answered all your questions. I answered all of Captain Wyatt's questions. I don't know what else to say.
Dana, please. Please, give me something to go on so I can get you out of here.
What would it matter, Frank? No one would believe me anyway.
I would.
Why?
I don't know. I believe that you really do love me. I mean, what motive could you possibly have? I mean, you wouldn't. You could never even hurt a fly.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah, well, you gotta help me.
Well, what can I do? Just bail me out of here. I'll do anything. What's the matter?
Dude, I don't have that kind of money.
It's okay. I wouldn't do it either if I were you.
You don't understand here. It's not that I don't trust you. It's you can't afford to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Now listen, right now the police are going over the car and all the evidence with a fine-tooth comb. And hopefully they'll find something to prove that you're innocent.
Do you really think so?
You weren't in that car, were you?
No.
Then they'll find out who was. Then I can get you the hell out of here.
Way out of here.
Yeah, out of here, out of town. Would you like to start over in some new town?
Yes. Would you do that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, Frank. Thank you for believing me.
It's okay. Listen, I'm going to get back up into the forensic lab there, okay, Jimmy? I'm going to tell Jimmy to go over all that stuff all over again, all right? And listen. Don't you go anywhere, okay?
I won't.
Okay.
that, ever.
Why not? You don't want to talk?
Not about... That doesn't mean that we can't talk.
What?
I just want to forget today ever happened. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that. But it's not going to make it go away. It happened, Sam, so what is the big deal?
What's the big deal? You yelled at me and you want to know what's the big deal.
Yeah.
Well, you were angry.
Yeah.
And you...
Yeah, I told you about it. Same as I told Billy.
You shouldn't have yelled at him either.
Hey, just because you let your father run your life doesn't mean
I do not. I do whatever I want.
Oh, yeah? Then why didn't you tell your dad about us yet?
Because it's none of his business.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for work. Why don't you just go back to class?
No. You're not going to shut me up that way.
Well, you don't want to really talk, so why don't you just shut up?
Will I really be talking if I say that you're perfect and everything you did today was...
Look, I yelled at Billy because of you.
Don't blame your bad temper on me.
Oh, right. There you go with that temper stuff again. Me and Billy were just talking.
Oh, you call that communication?
For us, yes. Maybe it's not the modern way. Maybe it offends your delicate sensibilities. You know, maybe if you had the nerve to yell at your father, you'd both be a lot better off. I just forget how young you are, Sam.
Right. Well, maybe I'm just too young for you, Dylan.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe you better just go back to class before you get into trouble. That's what you're afraid of, isn't it? Getting in trouble, not having everything all nice and neat. Go ahead, Sam. Was that a breakup? Well, this is what she was working on for class.
Call Alexandra if you like.
You didn't answer my question. Does she know?
Why don't you tell her?
Oh, God, you're arrogant. Do you think she's going to side with you? I've known her all her life. Our families have been in business together since before she was
Listen,
born.
do you think she really wants a business partner who would gamble away his share of her company? Thank God I'm not a stranger.
She has always valued people she could trust. Now, why she gives you the time of day is beyond me.
Well, let me clear it up for you. She gives me the time of day because I am indispensable to her, and she knows that I'm the one man who can meet her on equal terms.
No, the one man who can meet her on equal terms is her brother Alan.
And where is he now? In jail. And who put him there?
God, Henry, you used to be so sharp. Don't you see it yet? Look at the positions here.
Vanessa is still president of the company.
That's right. I wanted her in Saudi Arabia. Where is she now? Poof! Where am I? In Alexandra's bed.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum strength cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See, the rash is gone. Use cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
Every second of an asthma attack can feel like an eternity. That's why there's Primatine Mist. Primatine opens clogged breathing tubes, restores free breathing in as fast as 15 seconds. So you're breathing easy in practically no time. Primatine Mist, the fastest type relief known. And for hours of relief, Primatine tablets with the asthma reliever doctors recommend most.
Got a cold? Gotta keep going? Gotta go with Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. When you gotta keep going, you gotta go with Alka-Seltzer Plus.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
Bring back the fresh, cool, clean feeling of summer anytime with Summer's Eve.
It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times
continue with Part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
An exercise in homicide.
We can't even prove they were murdered.
At the resort everyone's dying to get into.
We need to know how it's done.
On Jake and the Fat Man. That in a town where nothing happens.
We got trouble here.
The bazaar.
2 dead cops.
Could drive Penny over the edge. Wise guy. Stranger in a strange town. Tonight.
This is CBS.
Order, Counselor. And where were you on the night of the 20th? At 11:53 p.m.
Well?
I was at home enjoying a breakfast treat.
Breakfast treat? At midnight?
Stelladoro breakfast treats are delicious anytime.
Do you believe this?
Stelladoro breakfast treats. There's no wrong time to eat them.
These are really yummy. Counselor, why don't you run out and get us some coffee? What?
On the Trump shuttle, it's business as usual. Except for a few improvements. Some you can see. Some you can feel. And one you can taste. Minute Maid Premium Choice. It's just one of the details that help make business as usual somewhat more pleasant than usual. Minute Maid Premium Choice. The minute you taste it, you'll know. Enter the Trump Shuttle Minute Maid Getaway Sweepstakes. Complete details at ShopRite.
Delicious, lean, always U.S. choice fry-rich corned beef. You don't have to be Irish to enjoy fry-rich corned beef.
At Warbaum's Grand Union and Key Food.
I've had 4 of my agents just in New York shot over the past year. Cops, crack, and widows on the next Torella. Today at 4.
Roger, what a coup! You finally made it to our bedroom. I'm glad you find it so amusing. No, what I find amusing is that you think that Alexandra Spaulding would give up her family company to you because you're good in bed. No, Henry. I think she'll give it up to me because I brought her company the sweetest deal it's seen in years. I think she'll give it up to me because I have your stock. I think she'll give it up to me, Henry, because she's got no choice. Now, sign the damn stock. I take it this means that you have no intention of ever letting me buy that stock back. You got that right. What's to happen to Vanessa? She's an excellent employee. There will always be a place for her as long as there's a place for me. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to keep quiet about your activities, huh? You don't really want it known that the Chamberlains are powerless, do you? Nice try, Henry. Now, please, sign.
Did we just break up?
We've got a lot to get done this week. Miss Marlon, you were ready, I believe, before we... Miss Marlon, you are prepared, aren't you?
Of course. Charles Dickens wrote novels that were meant to be entertaining, but he had more in mind. They were usually published in serial form in newspapers before they came out as books. So, it was... They ran next to editorials. And in fact, they were meant to make people think about their times. They were editorials in their own way. Dickens wanted people to think about order, the value they placed on order, and the price they paid for that order. Sometimes greater things are sacrificed without people really knowing what they're doing.
Thank you, Miss Marla. Now you can all see the standard that you have to meet. Until tomorrow.
You're really great.
Excuse me, Ed. Is there any reason for the firemen to be on this campus?
Yes, I'm inspecting the fire extinguisher. Where is yours?
We haven't found anything. Of course, we could get one if that's proceedings.
I think you should do that.
Going to inspect her, too.
I hope so.
Okay, so over here, what's the point? I don't like being shanghaied.
Yeah, but you're here. And if you didn't want to come in, then why did you? You're free to leave. Of course, you're going to have to squeeze past me first.
And we both like that way, too.
You're absolutely right. Come on, we both deserve to have a little bit of fun.
You're so cute.
Cute? Puppies are cute, and bunnies are cute.
For you.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Yes, if you want to hear it, you're sexy. But that doesn't change a thing.
So, can't we talk about it?
Talk?
Yeah. Talk, that's all.
Okay. The problem we have here is that I'm dead serious about this, and you don't seem to understand. We have to stop this.
Stop what? We're only talking.
Come on, Ellen Michael, you know what I mean. If we got caught, there would be hell to pay.
Yeah, but we wouldn't get caught.
Harley will be watching you like a hawk. And don't say that you don't care who sees us. You nearly got whiplash ducking from Phillip earlier.
Yeah, that must be Ed getting his car out of the garage.
Well, my car is probably blocking him. Go check.
No, we're all right. It's just the neighbors.
This time, grab my keys, please. I'm getting out of here before we do get caught.
Don't go.
Our volunteer of the year is Doris Craig.
It's terrific how Depend changes people's lives. And now there is a terrific change in Depend Elastic Leg undergarments. It's called Absorb Lock, a unique leakage protection system that locks in 25% more. It'll do wonders for your confidence and get you back into life. Thank you so much. Get back into life with Depend. Now with Absorb Lock protection.
When I'm on the court, I just don't make shots. I take them. So when I'm done slamming, I'm jamming in Hanes fashion underwear. It has a style that I'm used to, with the comfort I can't find flying through a 7-foot wall of arms and elbows.
Got the tickets, Michael?
Guys, we don't need tickets.
Now you're wearing what you like. Hey, nothing else feels so right.
Some things are made to function in the freezing cold. Ordinary plastic wrap isn't. And if a wrap doesn't cling in the cold, it won't protect your food against freezer burn. That's why we created Freeze-Lock Plastic Freezer Wrap. When these two pieces of Freeze-Lock overlap and their special cling strips lock together, well, you're not going to believe your eyes, because no other wrap in the world clings like this. Freeze-Lock keeps clinging in the cold, so it keeps protecting against freezer burn.
I have pressure and pain in my sinuses. I want my Sinead now.
Introducing a new Sinead with 53% more sinus pain medicine.
It's new Sinead. No wonder it works so well.
New maximum strength Sinead tablets. Stronger than ever for better than ever relief.
Now here's a cold medicine with the name you trust. New Children's Tylenol Cold. Great grape flavor and all the relief he needs. New Children's Tylenol Cold.
Everything else in my life is all screwed up.
This isn't?
No, this isn't. This is the only thing that feels right.
Come on.
Okay, it doesn't. When you're not there, I get an empty feeling in my stomach. But when I see you, it goes away.
Wait, back up. Why do you feel empty?
You know why.
Say it, Alan Michael. I'm your brother's wife. You are sleeping with your brother's wife.
Yes, but you're divorcing him.
That makes a difference? What, we're all going to get together and Phillip will come over for dinner and give us his blessing?
No, he has no vote on this. He doesn't determine what I do with my life.
Oh, Michael, he controls your trust fund.
My aunt controls it.
Oh, great. Another one of my big fans. Get real.
Why are you acting like this? It's not like you.
You think so? Maybe you're wrong. Maybe I am the witch everyone says I am.
Yeah? And maybe you're just trying to be, so I'll let you go. That's it, isn't it?
Oh, Michael, I mean everything I'm saying, and I'm trying to be honest with you, but you are making it very difficult.
Come on now, you think I'm going to fall for this story? I've heard this before. You don't have to do this with me.
God help me. I'll probably never be this honest again, so please listen. I have only loved one man in my whole life. Your brother. And he dumped me. So I'm not doing so hot. I'm hurt. I feel worthless. I'm angry. And then you come along. And you're so cute. You're so sweet. And you're Philip's brother. So maybe I'm sleeping with you because I am so angry at Philip.
Yeah, maybe that's true. But we both know that's not the whole truth. You were hurt, and so was I.
You still are. I don't want to be your band-aid.
Why not? We got together for a reason, whether it was comfort or revenge. I don't know. But we got something else. We have an opportunity to do something that we thought we weren't going to have again.
Oh, Michael, no.
Look, I know my brother hurt you. And I can make you forget that. You know I can. How long have you been over there?
A long time. Well, maybe it's not a clear-cut thing.
Or maybe it's big. Real big.
Let's just hope they come to some conclusion.
One way or the other. And here they come.
Okay, what is it?
The lab report on the curve that Dana was writing the night of the arrest. We found some fibers from Chelsea's car seat on the car. Oh, wait, hold on. That's still circumstantial evidence, right? I mean, those fibers could have gotten in there at any time. Chelsea, Brenda's been in your car, right?
No, Frank, she's never been in my car, at least not at my invitation.
What does this do to your case? For quite a lot. It means that we've got enough to prosecute. Looks like we'll have a trial. Seems that we found your devoted fan.
It's over.
Thanks for coming down. We'll still need some depositions before you leave, so please stay available, okay?
Frank, honey, I'm sorry. I know how much you trusted her.
No. It's okay. I need some air. Is Dana going to be kept here? Unless somebody posts bail. We have to offer it.
What?
It's the law.
Well, let's hope no one comes up with the money. I mean, as long as Dana's here, Chelsea's safe.
Well, I am just glad she's been found. Thank you, Maureen, for everything.
Okay, I'm going to see you at the house later.
Gotta get back to the hospital, you know? Chelsea, I want you to take care of yourself today. We'll check in again tomorrow, all right?
Okay, thank you for everything.
So, we'll see you back at work. And fast.
You got it.
Thanks, Ray. Nadine, thank you.
It's over.
It's not over.
What?
Not yet. I've got a question for you.
I was so sick all the way to class. All I could think about was what it would be like if you were gone.
Me too. I found your book and I saw what you'd written. And I thought, if you were gone,
I'd die, Sammy.
You wouldn't die.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I would too.
No, you wouldn't. You're getting better at this, huh? You jerk.
That's good, Wimp.
Bet you wouldn't say that if I had a helmet.
See, I think you'd get to like fighting.
I don't know. I was so scared.
Don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere. And just because we fight doesn't mean I'm leaving.
So strange. I never had a fight growing up. Nobody in our house ever fought, so it gets scary, like you don't know what would happen if anybody ever did get mad.
Well, they'd get over it. And then they get to make up. And that's the best part.
I know. But I have to go to class.
Will you come back after I get off work?
It'll be late, and I told Uncle Ross I'd go home. What? Do you want me to go punch him out now?
No. Why don't you go home and tell him you're moving in with me? Would you like that?
No. I thought I said no eating cookies in bed. It's not a cookie, Mother. It's a fruit gluten. There. Carry on, then. Carry on.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newton's a fruit and cake.
Cynthia, you take the last fig, Newton. I'll make do with this cookie.
Not a bit of it, Charles. We'll share the Newton.
What a splendid gesture.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newton's a fruit and cake. How to make or break a leg. The same old side dish just doesn't make it. Serve Lipton's tasty chicken rice and sauce, and you got it made. Lipton rice and sauce, it's not the same old stuff.
When your body says, Mentholatum says, yes, you can. Mentholatum Deep Heating works like a penetrating massage to help you get going. Mentholatum Deep Heating says, yes, you can.
When you really want to clean. Really want to disinfect. Really want to deodorize.
Everything's so clean.
Use Broad Spectrum Pine Sol Liquid because you really care about clean.
Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. A pro-Iranian group holding 2 Americans captive in Lebanon says it has no intention of freeing them. This is a setback to hopes that release of all Western hostages in Lebanon might come soon. In Washington, a federal judge has rejected a defense motion and ruled that Oliver North will be the first witness in the Iran-Contra trial of John Poindexter. The House has upheld President Bush's veto of a bill to let the government intervene in the Eastern Airlines dispute. Now this.
Some people perspire.
We sweat.
You need Arid Double X protection with the new non-whitening cleaner formula. It's the only leading solid that doesn't leave a white, flaky mess.
Arid Double X helps keep us
Extra dry.
Parts of Colorado are digging out from under as much as 50 inches of snow. The snow closed schools and businesses and stranded hundreds of travelers. I'm Richard Schlesinger, CBS News, New York.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes, Sammy. Just go home and pack and tell your Uncle Ross you're moving in with me.
Do you know how that would go over?
It doesn't matter. If you're in college now, college people, they don't live at home. They live in dorms and they take care of themselves.
That's just it. See, I can't support myself.
Yeah, but I can. I'm going to be working construction, so I'll be having some bucks. And if I'm working late, you have company because Hawk's here and Sarah, Harley.
It's such a big step.
Yeah, but you're a big girl. I love you, Sam. I just want to be with you.
I love you, too. So I better go pack.
You gonna do it?
Yes. I just hope Uncle Ross is ready for this.
What is it? What's wrong, Frank?
It's over. You did great.
You mean it? You mean I can get out of here? Oh.
Yeah, you gave a good command performance. I believed in you till the very end.
Frank, what happened? What did they say to you?
They found evidence. Hard, physical evidence against you.
Of what? I didn't do anything.
Well, they found fibers. They found Chelsea's car seat fibers on your coat.
Frank, that can't be. It can't.
Yeah, well, you know what? Goodbye, Dana.
Frank. Look, you can say no if you want to, but I need a favor, okay? Would you go take care of my cat, okay? She's probably hungry, and she'd run away if I sent somebody else, but she liked you. I guess because... Anyway, would you do that for me?
Sit here all day.
I'm sorry. I was lost in thought. Would you like to know what I was thinking?
Sure, why not?
I was thinking about your first day in Spaulding.
The day I brought in the Towers project?
No. Your very first day at Spaulding. 15 years ago. I saw you outside the executive dining room having an argument with the attendant.
I remember that. He wouldn't let me in.
Oh. Well, you weren't a senior executive. It was his job to keep you out. I saw you try to bribe him.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
But I thought at the time, oh, maybe this is an enterprising young man who has a brilliant idea to give to a senior executive.
I did get in.
Oh, yes, I know. Well, you waited until his back was turned, and then you sneaked in. Nobody wanted the embarrassment of throwing you out, so you were allowed to stay. And you know what you did?
I assume I ate.
Exactly. You ate. You didn't have any idea to give to anybody. You just ate. You hadn't earned the right to be there. You just wanted to say, see, I'm one of the higher echelon.
But I wasn't. I was never one of you, not ever. I'll tell you what I remember. I remember sitting there and eating an entire meal and nobody saying a word to me.
Exactly.
Until, after you'd left, young Forbes took pity, invited me to play golf that weekend.
Oh?
You were there, Henry. I beat you at golf, too.
Oh, yes, I remember. You wore those loud plaid trousers several weekends.
They were my lucky pants.
Maybe.
Oh, no. See, I remember very distinctly. $5 a point. I won every time.
Yes, I remember. Forbes began to wonder about your luck. He figured that you might have cut a hole in your pocket so you could drop a ball for a better lie.
I'd forgotten that. Not a bad gimmick.
Yeah. But that gimmick may have won you a couple of $100. Cost you Forbes' friendship. You see, that's the trouble when we play with the big boys. People like you never know whether you've won or lost.
I know this time, Henry.
It's going to be the same. You wait and see. It'll be the same. You've gotten cleverer at stealing, but you still have learned nothing about earning your own way.
Are you trying to shame me into handing you a fortune?
Oh, no. I know better than to appeal to your conscience. But you never, ever get what you truly want.
Imagine the taste of your favorite salad dressing. Now imagine it with only half the calories. Hidden Valley Ranch reduced calorie salad dressings. Only half the calories, but more delicious homemade taste than you ever dreamed possible. A taste everyone will love. Original Ranch and Ranch Italian reduced calorie salad dressings with the freshness of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Are you motivated?
Hello?
Enterprising?
Why don't you take a look at that?
Overworked?
I'm on my way.
Pulled in many directions?
I know.
Do you suffer from stress headaches?
Mom!
Then you're the type A3 personality. For your stress headaches, there's A3. Maximum Strength Innocence 3. Why 3? It's aspirin-free for your stomach, caffeine-free for your nerves, and it's sodium-free. A3. Innocence 3. Stress headache relief for the type A3 personality.
When people first see Airwick Crystal Air air freshener, they say,
Ooh.
But Crystal Air works so beautifully in places where you have the toughest odors. After that, it's ah in the kitchen, ah in the bathroom. Crystal Air works beautifully.
If your sinus medicine has you sleepwalking through your day, get Sudafed Sinus. Its non-aspirin pain reliever and fast-acting decongestant give you fast sinus relief that won't put you fast asleep.
Just in a cheery mood. Is that so surprising? Why? Because, my dear, today is the day I take you away from all this. See, and I thought you liked surprises. Well, I'm all packed, and I'm ready to make my getaway, so you better get packed, too. Because I want you to meet me tonight.
Blake, don't. Fine. Oh, come on, wait a minute.
Call me in a couple of years. Okay?
Chelsea Wood. Will you marry me?
Give me that ring back.
Oh, I knew you only wanted me for my money.
As if I could pry it away from you.
Anything I have got, you've got.
Well, it must be love. I love you.
I love you. What do you say we get home?
Uh-oh. That's it. I gotta get out of here. I've got so much to do.
I hate cleaning floors. You do it and 6 months later you have to do it again. But now there's an easier way to clean your whole floor. New Less Toil Spray Floor Cleaner. Just spray and new Less Toil attacks tough dirt on contact. Is that clean?